Just try to see the screen. I will... Hello. There are some things that you all already know, but I want you to see some pattern. So x to the power of 9. If I divide x to the power of 9 with x to the power of 9, what is actually happening is x to the power 9 divided by x to the power 9. Okay? Then I think since primary school you all should have learned. If I have 2 divided by 2, I will have 1. If I have 3 divided by 3, I have 1. If I have 9 divided by 9, I have 1. If I have 1000 divided by 1000, I will also have 1. Okay? Any number divided by itself is always 1. So if I have x to the power 9 divided by x to the power 9, I will also have 1. Okay? Hello! All the PLD is now no need. I say already, just look at the screen. Why need to take photo? Okay. Hello, you all want to move? Okay. Ashari, what about index have you all learned when I take division? When I have the same base, when I divide, what do I do with the base? What do I do with the index or the power? Ashari. Divide. Okay? If I write x as the base, what do I do to the power when I divide? Wrong. What do I do? If I go back to what last topic you all did, 3 to the power of 5 divided by 3 squared, what will you do? Yes. Can help me put in my box, thank you. Oh. Ashari, I'm still asking you, what will you do?
79. The power divided by the power.
Wrong.
And the power minus the other power.
Okay, Ashari, I also told you all, if you forget, you go back to the basic. 3 to the power of 5 means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Then you divide by 3 times 3. So what will happen? You will cancel the 2 3's here with the 2 3 on top. So when I cancel away 2 of the 3, the top I will still have 3. So what is actually happening is, sorry, what is the relationship for the index when divide? Just look here. No relationship. From this 5 and this 2, what happened? That's why it become 3. 5 minus 2. Okay? So this is what you all should have learned. When I divide, hello, girls. I'm not just talking to them, I'm talking to everyone. These are things you all should learn already from your last worksheet. Ashari, now apply this. Here, 9 minus 9, correct? Meaning, what is 9 minus 9? 0. Okay? So can you see that any number, if they have the power 0, it is actually 1. Because when we have power 0, it actually means the same number divided by the same number. So it will always be 1. Okay? Okay, so Cheng Yao, what is 3 to the power of 0? Wrong. Wrong. Yes. What is 3 to the power of 0? 1. Okay? This was why I was explaining all this. 3 to the power of 0 is? 1. Logan.
I meant to say 1.
99 to the power of 0.
1.
Katrina. 1000 to the power of 0. 1000 to the power of 0 is 1. Okay? Can? So this is called the 0 law or what law? I also don't remember what is the name one, but you must know. Yeah. Okay, so any number to the power of 0 is all 1, except one number.
1.
1
Oh, 0, 0.
to the power of 0 is still 1 because it is 1 over 1. Okay?
0 to the power of 0.
Okay. You all heard Logan? Hello. Did you hear what Logan say? Then? Okay. What Logan say is correct. I asked. There is one number to the power of 0 that is not 1, 1. And Logan say it is 0. Okay? Because 1 to the power of 0 means 1 over 1. 0 to the power of 0 means 0 over 0. But in mathematics, we cannot divide any number by 0. Okay? So there is actually no value for 0 to the power of 0. Okay? So other than 0, any number to the power of 0 is always equals to 1. That is the most important thing you need to learn today. Can? Okay, let us take a look at your questions. Okay, so your workbook page 115. Question 1. When we have multiplied, we add up the index. So x to the power 9 times x to the power negative 9, I will take x, then power 9 plus negative 9, which is equals to 0. Okay? I don't know what is x, but I know that as long as x is not 0, any number to the power of 0 is 1. Okay, for part B, 5 square to the power of 0. 5 square itself, when I take it to the power of 0, I will take 2 multiply 0 to become the index. 2 times 0 is 0. So end up it is also 1. Can? Okay? So any number to the power of 0 will also become 1. Then, this is one of the 2 things we need to learn today. The other one is negative power. Okay? So negative power, When will we have negative power? Let me show you. If I have, don't use alphabet lah. If I have 2 to the power of 2, I divide it by 2 to the power of 5. If I go again by my indices law, I will take 2 and then I take 2 minus 5. Huh? Later, listen first. Logan, listen first. Okay. If I take 2 square divided by 2 to the power of 5, I am just going to minus the index. So the index can be a negative number. 2 minus 5 is a negative number. But in the actual fact, what is actually happening is 2 square is divided by 2 to the power of 5. So when I cancel away 2 from here, 2 from here, what is actually happening is I will have 2 to the power of 3 but in the denominator. Okay? And what I wrote in the first line is 2 square divided by 2 5. What I wrote here is also 2 square divided by 2 5. So if 2 square divided by 2 5 is this, 2 square divided by 2 5 is also this, can you all see that actually 2 to the power of negative 3 is the same as 1 over 2 to the power of 3. Okay? They are the same one. When I divide 2 square by 2 power 5, I get 2 power negative 3. When I divide 2 square by 2 power 5, I get 1 over 2 power 3. So they are actually the same. Okay? Hey, this is the next thing that is very important today that you have to know. When I have a negative power, I can bring this whole number into the denominator and then the power will become positive. Okay? This is always correct. Meaning, I don't care what number. I can have 5 to the power of negative 2. I can write it as 5 power 2, but in the denominator. Okay? So when this thing go to the denominator, it will change from negative to positive. Okay? Any number, it will also work. So for example, 99 to the power of negative 99. If I want it to have positive power, I can bring the 99 to the denominator and change the negative 99 to positive 99. Okay? Then, next thing, if I have positive 5 over 5 to the power of 2.
25.
I can also write it as 5 at the bottom. But this time round, what will be the power? Yes. Good. Chloe is correct. I can also write this as the bottom as long as I change it to positive, become negative. So the relationship between numerator, denominator is just changing the positive and negative of the index. Okay? So the reverse is also true. If I have 1, 3 power negative 2, I don't want the power to be negative. I can write this denominator, bring it to the numerator, and then the power will change to positive. Okay? It works both ways. Okay? Now let us take a look at how the question can ask. how the questions can be asked. Okay. How to do, Yixing? Okay. So like what I said just now, this is now negative power. If I want the power to become positive, I have to shift the entire thing to the denominator. At first, this one is 3 negative 1 divided by 1. So I want the power to change sign. Then this 3 negative 1 must go to the denominator. Then it will change to positive power. Okay? Then what is on top is just now left with 1. Okay? Then power 1 we don't need to write. So actually 3 to the power of negative 1 is equals to 1/3. They want you to be able to do this. Okay? So for part B, the same idea. What is 4 negative 2? 4 negative 2 is equals to bringing the 4 square to the bottom, then the negative will change to plus. But this one is not the final answer. I need to simplify it.
The ink spill on my hand.
Yes, go. Okay, Ken? Okay, Ruan, you need to take workbook. Okay, B. I want to change the power from negative to positive. Then I can evaluate 4 square is 16. Okay, then there is another thing we need to learn. Wait for them to take workbook first. We do more of these questions together first. Wait, the locker very far, not just outside. Hey, Chang Yao, can you don't lock the door? Unlock the door, please. Outside got dustbin. Yes. Hey, you lock the door to stop them from coming in. Then when you open, they still say thank you to you. Why are you all so nice? Very good. Uma, can do or not? Okay. Let us take a look. 3 over 2 to the power of negative 1. In the last topic, we learned that when I have a power outside the bracket, inside got multiply or divide, my power must give to all the terms inside. So what will happen is, my 3 will get the power negative 1, my 2 will also get the power negative 1. And then, if I want positive power, my 3 power negative 1, I need it to go to the bottom. Then it will become positive power 1. Then my 2 negative 1, I need it to go to the top. Then it will become positive power 1. Okay? So from this, we need to be able to see that when we have a negative power to a fraction, it actually flips the fraction. 3 numerator become denominator, denominator become numerator. That is another shortcut we can do to straight away go from here to this answer. When there is a negative 1, we just flip. Then the effect of the negative is to flip the fraction. Okay, like that only. Okay, when we put these two things that you have learned together, 5 over 2 to the power of negative 1, the effect will be to change the fraction into 2 over 5. Wait, after this. Then 5 to the power of 0. Kylin, what is 5 to the power of 0? 1. 1, not 0. Then this is a number that I can add. So without calculator, I can also know that this one adds up to this one. 1 and 2 over 5. Okay? Okay, yes, go, go, go. Okay, you all try E, F, G, H. Try. 4 questions, 6 minutes. So 12:40. By 12:40, try to be done with trying E, F, G, H. How to do F? Okay? A lot of the things I write, you copy, you see, you may think make no sense. So you have to listen one. Listen to why I do some things. Then you will know why. When you know the why, every time you will be able to solve any problem already. Every time the numbers will be different. But every time the thinking is the same one. Try E, F, G, H. They all play around with the same two ideas. Okay, Zoe, you were asking F. If you, and I say before, if you don't remember the laws, go to the basic of what is happening. So 3 square to the power of 3, what is actually happening is 3 square multiplied by itself 3 times. Then I'm going to add the powers together. How many am I adding? I am adding 3 times of the 2. 2 add 2 add 2. So 3 times of the 2. Then from there you can start to know, oh, actually I just multiply these 2 can already. So this term, I just multiply, it is just going to become 3, 6 lor. 2 times 3. Okay? Then after that, then I divided by the same number itself. This is what they want you to do. Yes, so it is 1. See, math is actually so easy, right? No, man. I close my left eye, I also can do. I tie my 2 legs together, I still can do. Yeah lah. E. What is 4 to the power of 0? 1. What is 2 negative 1? It is same as bringing 2 to the denominator. then half lor. Correct lor. G. What is happening to the first bracket? The first bracket is being squared. So what happens when I square? Square means it multiplies by itself. So can you see the power 2 by right? It should be given to my 2. The power 2 will be given to the 3. Because numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So it is the same as like that. Then I need to add. Then this one negative 1. So negative 1, the effect is 9 will become negative 1, 5 will become negative 1. To make it become positive, 5 go on top, 9 go below. What is 2 square? 4. What is 3 square? 9. 4, 9 plus 5 over 9 equals to 9 over 9. Yes. Equals to 9 over 9 equals to 1. Okay, we have to do all this because the question say don't use calculator. Not done. Very good. You are not done. You still have fight in you. You still want to keep going. If you are done, you finish already. Why H like that one? What is there to complain about? Negative times negative, correct? Your thinking is correct. Negative times negative is no longer negative. Yes. So when I take 2 negative 3 to the power of negative 4, I need to multiply the powers. So I have to take negative 3 times negative 4. Negative 3 times negative 4. Negative times negative become positive. 3 times 4, 12. So become 2 power 12. Divided by 4 to the power of 4. It is 1 with power with the base 2, 1 with the base 4. I cannot continue. So last topic we learned that we can change base. Instead of 4, 4 is actually 2 times 2. Later. 4 is equals to 2 times 2 or 4 equals to 2 squared. So I don't write 4 as 4. I write 4 as 2 squared. In mathematics, we always have to be able to write the same thing in different form. So this time round, I write 4 as 2 squared. 4 got power 4. So now 2 squared got power 4. Okay? Later, after this. You very urgent. You also urgent. Then let me quickly finish. So 2 to the power of 2, whole thing to the power of 4. I just need to multiply 2 and 4 together. I will have 2 to the power of 8. Then division of 2 same base 1 is simply same base, then the power minus the power. So 2 to the power of 4 equals to 16. Yes, they never ask you to leave answer in index. They say evaluate, so they want the full number. They don't want you to live in power 2 power 4. They want you to write down the number is 16. Okay? Okay. Suddenly you're not so urgent already. Did it differently. Yes. Those need go toilet, go. Hey, why so many of you? Toilet so fun, eh? How do you know 2 to the power of 12 is 4096? Hey!
Teacher, I don't understand.
Don't understand where?
The bracket one.
Bracket 1. Which bracket? This one. 2 to the power of 2, then to the power of 4. You don't understand why it is 2 power 8.
No, cause this one and
You don't understand why lah? Why need to multiply? Okay, answer. Here, what is actually happening is this bracket got power 4, correct? So this bracket is 2 square inside. Then when I power 4 the bracket, actually it is
2 square times 2 square or minus.
yeah. Each of the 2 square is by itself is 2 times 2. Here is also 2 times 2. Here is also 2 times 2. Here is also 2 times 2. So end up if I go and count, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, which is why it is 2 over 8. But I don't want to every time have to go and write all this out. So why is there a 2 here is because of this. Why I have a 2 here is because of this. Why I have a 2 here is because of this. Why I have a 2 here is because of this. Then why are there 4 of this? Is because of this power 4. Okay. So 4, there are 4 times of the 2 to get this 8 is because of this 4 multiplied by this. So it will always work for any different number because it is because of this 4 that I write 4 of this. It is because of this power that I write 2 of. So if I change this number will change off. This number will change off. If I change this number will change off. But the result will always still be 4 like this.
Why you didn't change?
If I change to let's say 2, 3 to the power
In the same question change.
or other questions. Let's say this time is like that. Then end up I will have 5 times of this bracket. Each of this bracket will have a 3. So that is why end up I will have 15 of the 2s. Correct? So now I must start to be able to see the pattern. No matter how this number change, it is always here like this one. So it will work for any number. Meaning, even if I have x to the power of a to the power of b, are you able to do this? Okay, you see for all these my result is my base never change. I just multiply my base never change. So here also same, my base won't change. It will still be the same base. Yeah. So because it came from the root of what is happening is like that. That's why any number change, it will still follow this same pattern. Base no change, but the power just multiply by itself.
What about this? The minus don't change the minus.
This one is just this number itself will go to the denominator, then the
after
index
here
become
how?
positive. Just become positive.
Then this one is the 7.
This one don't need to go to the denominator. This one itself is just any number to the power of 0 is also equals to
1.
yeah. So don't have this step one. It
So
is
it's
just
just 1.
equals to 1 minus 1 over 2. This itself is 1. This itself is half. So So 1 minus half is half. You don't need to shift this to the bottom. We should only shift bottom when we want to change the sign of power. I want to change from negative to positive, I bring it to the denominator. Then if it was in the denominator and it is negative, I want it to become positive, I bring it to the numerator.
Huh? Say again.
If I have
If my denominator is negative, I want change positive go to numerator.
yeah,
Then
this
I
one, then it just become my 5 go to the top. I only care the index, whether positive, negative. I want to change sign, move from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator. How, Zoe?
What?
Are you feeling better?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Come go what? Sometimes okay, sometimes not okay.
Oh. Huh? H. How many button? Method.
Left arrow. Wait.
Don't have how many method one method only.
How many more methods? How many techniques? How many strategies? Cannot, right?
From here, how you become here?
16.
Ah.
2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16.
Then the power.
Power is become 12. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Cannot.
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 I thought there was an easier way.
It is this what you say is not what really happened. What really happened is 2 to the power of negative 3. If I change the power to positive is 1 over 2 to the power 3. It's 1 over 8. So 1 over 8 times 1 over 8. Actually we don't just multiply all this. Okay. So the easiest way is still to know that when you have 2 to the power negative 3, multiply by itself, negative 4, just multiply the index. It becomes 2 power 3. Work with the index when there is no multiplication. Don't go and multiply the base. Yes, hello. Yes. Don't understand. Yes. Don't understand this question. Why? 2 to the power of negative 3 to the power of negative 4. Yeah, when we have a bracket to the power of something, the result is the base will change. I just multiply the index. Okay? You have pencil? Pen. Okay. For example, if all this is not negative number, 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 3, what this means is the bracket itself is multiplied by itself 3 times, correct? This is power 2 multiplied by itself. Then in the end, I will have this one, 2 times 2 is like that. Each of the 2 times 2 is like that. So if I go and count, end up I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 to the power of 6. So why here got 2? Because this one is 2. Why I have 3 times? Because this is 3. So 3 times of 2 you get 6. So every time this will always, this pattern will always be correct. The base will not change, just multiply the base. Because when I change, if I change this time to, let's say 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 5, end up here will be 3 to the power of 3. So I have 3 times 3, 3 and 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 5 times. So end up I will have 15 times of 3 multiplied by 6. Then I must start to be able to see that whenever I have bracket, the power, the result is the base don't change, just multiply the base. So in this case, 2 to the power of negative 3 and to the power of negative 4, same, I keep the base no change. Just that the index multiplied. Negative 3 and negative 4 become 12. Here also, I need to change 4 to base 2 because I want to work with this number. 4 base and 2 base I don't know. So instead of 4, I write 4 as 2 square is 4. 4, if I divide by 2, I get 8. Then I divide by 2 again, I get 1. So 4 is actually 2 square. Okay, so instead of writing 4, I write 4 as 2 square. Then 4 to the power of 4, so 2 square is 4. Again I use the same idea. Multiply the index. Can? Because I want to know what is this value. But when it is negative power, I cannot tell what is the number. So I want to change. I take out the bracket long, but I take out the bracket, I want to change this power to, because at first it's negative power. Any negative power, I must change the numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator, then the negative will become positive. Same change Here is negative 1. Negative 1. That's why change. Negative 1, I want it to become positive, that's why change to denominator. Whenever I want to change the index from negative to positive, I need to change the position. Numerator go denominator, it will change. Denominator go numerator, it will also change. Okay? Okay, that one we see a few more questions, then you'll see the pattern. Yes. Okay. Okay, the rest we continue. Question 2. Hey, hello. Hey. Zoe, why you take her iPad? He give you, you must take. Tomorrow I bring a packet of shit to give you, you must take. People give you, you take what? Shit can sell also, fertilizer. Okay. Okay, listen. Listen. Question 2. They want you to simplify, then your answer must be positive index. So, if I go and work my part A divided by A power 5, when I don't write any power, it means it is a 1. So when I divide, I will have 1 minus 5. I will have A, but with a negative power. Negative index. But the question say they want me to give in positive index. So in order to change my negative 4 to a positive number, I cannot leave my A in the numerator. My A must go to the denominator. Like that. Okay? Can Ariana, you see the pattern? Negative power, I want positive power. This whole thing must go to the denominator.
Oh shit.
Hello! What are you looking on at your iPad? What is on your iPad? Game? Calculator. Okay, try part B. You should be able to do think a bit. Go and use the law. or what to do with the index. Done, just now who now done? Same base, multiply, meaning I add up the power. 6 plus negative 7 will become negative 1. But I want positive index, so my term cannot be numerator. I need it to go to the bottom. Then power 1, I can don't need to write the power. Okay? Not difficult, right? Once you see the relationship between the positive, negative, it is not that difficult. Okay, question 3 also same. Positive index. This is a division. So, same base, division, I will take the power minus the power. Simplify, become minus 3 plus 2 equals to minus 1. Minus 1 is a negative index. I want it to become positive index. Changya, what do I do? How do I make it positive? Okay, correct. You will realize that no matter how complicated it is, you always can do one step at a time. Each of the steps is always can be very simple one. Okay? Any difficult problem, you just put the simple steps together. You can solve the hard problem already. Go back. Dalisha, why yesterday you all never dance? Why only Sec 4? Oh. Okay. For part B. Hello. You can take two approach. Number 1. There is a fraction, I have a power, I can give my power individually to them. Then after that, I don't want negative power, so I flip their position. Denominator go numerator, power change from negative 4 to positive 4. Numerator go to denominator, power change from negative 2 to positive 2. The other approach is actually the same one, just that I flip first. So the effect of the negative is to flip them. But individually, my 2 still have to give to the what is inside. Okay? Both ways actually are the same. Just which step you take first. Do I flip them first with the negative? Or do I give all of them the power first? Okay, Ken? Do one thing at a time, do it correctly, then you will always get the whole thing correct. Ken? Okay, let us move on. What is so cute? It's a division, ma. When there's a division, same base, I can just keep the base and then take the power minus the power. -3 minus -2. Minus minus become plus. -3 plus 2 minus 1. Then I don't want negative power, so this entire thing go to the denominator. Okay? Okay, part C. Again, for those of you who don't remember or you need to help to remind yourself one. Whenever I have a bracket, I have a power. It means the bracket multiply by itself. Okay? So if the bracket multiply by itself, the power will give to both the terms inside, both the factors inside the power, inside the bracket. Okay? So, my -2 must give to the 4. My -2 must also give to the C. So I will have 4 power -2. I will have C power -8. Then I don't want negative power. That's why my 4 square go to the bottom. My C power 8 go to the bottom also. Then I must write a 1 on top. Okay? Then after that, okay, I can leave it like that also can. They say in the index form. Or I can also simplify it a bit, become 16C8. For sure, Megan, why your books all clean one? Okay, part D. With the same idea, my -1 must give to the D, my -1 must also give to the E. This power outside the bracket. So if I give my -1 to D, -3 times -1 become +3. E, at first is power +1. Times -1, it will become -1. Now my D3 is positive power. So I don't need my D3 to move. But my E got negative power. So I need my E to go to the denominator. Okay? All these are multiplication, so I can move them separately one. Adam, I think next time I better just confiscate your PLD lah, to make things easier. Okay, question 4, 5 is the most difficult questions already. Let us see. Express your answer in positive index. We break down to the most basic. What is happening here is actually a cube multiply b negative 4 multiply a negative 5 multiply b power 6. When we don't have anything in between, it is actually multiplication. Okay? So if it's all multiplication, we can rearrange them. Okay? All multiplication. So I put this one together, put this one together. Then A3 times A power negative 5, I just take A plus negative 5. Then my B, just negative 4 plus 6. Huh? Yes, yes. But I thought you just came back from toilet. You need to shit. Okay. Hey, listen This center 2 steps, actually I don't need you to show one. I am showing you because I want you to see that it is all multiplication. That's why I can go to the A term, and then I just add their power together. Okay? So these 2 steps you don't need to show. I am showing you because I want you to see. It is all multiplication. So I can group them. So in actual fact, I will straight away look at here and go and group my A with my A. Power 3, power negative 5, add them together. B and B group together. Minus 4 plus 6. Okay? So the green color one don't need to show. Then I will have A power negative 2, B power 2. Yes. Then I want positive power, so my A, I cannot leave it here. I want A to have positive power. I need to move my A to the denominator. Okay? Can? Okay. I do one more, then the rest you all do. Can finish, finish. Cannot finish, do as homework. Okay, C. I have this fraction. Inside got P. Inside got Q. I have negative 4. My negative 4 must give to P. My negative 4 must give to Q. I will have P power negative 4. Q power positive 8. My Q has already positive power. I don't need it to move. I only need to move my P. So I will move P to the bottom and leave a 1 on top. Like that. Okay? So your positive negative of your index is affected by whether you put it in the numerator or put it in the denominator. You can change the positive negative by moving it numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator. Okay, try B and D on your own. Try B and D. Go and apply all the things you have learned so far.